Funny you should ask this because I literally am asking myself this question every single day of my life. Currently, it's a Sunday. Last week we had a rotation thing, so we work full time in a pharmacy, and I gave like hundreds of shots. And so I didn't have a lot of time to do lemonade things, do social media things. And then this Monday, I have a final for one of my classes. So things just get really hectic really fast. And it can get kind of hard to balance it all, but I don't know how to compare that to if I was actually in a pharmacy job, like a 9 to 5. Because I feel like school gets a little kind of bigger than a 9 to 5 because you're studying, you're going to class. And plus I'm in Alabama, so it's a lot of travel to get back to where I'm doing lemonade. But there are some aspects of the lemonade business that I just really enjoy and could see myself doing long term, like even down the road, like having a family and being able to run that. And not even as much working lemonade events itself, but I feel like I'm a very creative minded person. I like managing people, so kind of expanding it and becoming more of like a CEO type of role rather than working in the lemonade trailer as much, which I don't do often anymore except to get content, but just kind of further expanding that and seeing where I can go from there. But I have a year and a half left until I graduate, so we'll see what happens with lemonade between now and then, and social media between now and then, and kind of reevaluate and see where I want to go. I would hate to not use my degree that I've been working on for 6 years, but the good news is I am getting an MBA with the PharmD, so even if I don't use a PharmD for very long, like I'm still getting education that I'm gonna be using long term if I decide to do lemonade full time for the rest of my life. So I don't know, there's a lot of give and take in all of this, and I actually went more in depth on my thought process on all of this on a podcast episode that I recently recorded. So my dad and I are coming out with a podcast. It's coming out this Tuesday. I can't remember the date. It's like 10/10 or something. So if you're watching this, this is like my first official announcement that like, hey, me and my dad have a podcast. It's called Rich Daughter Poor Father, and we're talking all about running businesses, managing your money, just different ways to make your dreams feel less impossible, because I feel like a lot of times in society we feel like we have to do a certain thing when we grow up, and there are ways that you don't have to do that, and you can dream bigger if you want to. So there's a Get to Know Me episode that's either coming out, I think next week, beginning of next week. We're doing 2 episodes a week. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So in that episode, I talk a lot more about my thought process on choosing pharmacy versus lemonade, doing both, and the pros and cons of kind of all of that.